Hi everyone. Today we are going to see the difference between compose and variables in Power Automate. So let's get started. So what is compose? Compose action is one of the data operations we can use in Power Automate. And its important feature is it's typeless, meaning we can provide it with any type of data as an input and it will give us back an output after doing anything we ask it to. So compose will effectively tell us what the output will be of some content we give it. If we give it something hard coded as an input, it will simply give us the same thing back. Like if we give it dynamic content or expression, it will give us the result of whatever the dynamic content or expression is. Okay. So let's move on to next slide. Compose and variable are used to store data but differently. Right? Compose stores data does not change within the flow, while variables are used when the stored data needs to be updated or changed during the flow. So compose is not a variable. The important point is compose is not a variable. So this image depicts the difference between compose and variable. So it depicts that compose is typeless. Moving on, so compose is ideal for storing static values or calculations that you want to reference later in the flow, right? It helps in debugging. So you can put something like a string or number or some expression and it will give you the output back. So it will help in debugging. It's a very useful feature. So this image depicts the length function in the compose activity. So here the user is typing the input and that input is referenced in the compose. So you can use compose in any way. You can put a hard coded value also like 1 2 3 4 and it will give you back that. So it helps in debugging as well as you give a function or expression, right? Length function. So it will, once you run the flow, you will get back the length of you will get the output result, right? So in this case it is length of the string here. So it will give the length of the string. It will calculate and give you back. So you have to run it and see. So one of the use of compose is to parse data. Don't need to define the type of object and you can use it on the spot where you need it. As I said, it is good for debugging. So let's see the demo. So here, as you can see, I have created a small flow, that is a manual trigger flow, and here I have created a compose. So how do you create a compose? I can show you. To create a compose, you can search for data operations. You need to select this one and then you have to select this current data operations, right? So as you can see, it has shown up over here. Okay. So I can put anything like 1 2 3, and in this second compose I have given input like Sunday, and this one more compose I have given an expression concat. So I am asking it to give me the result of this concatenation, like today is outputs of compose. So this compose. Okay. So not the first one because I've created one. Let me delete it. Right. So as you know, in the dynamic content, it is the previous activity value we see in the following activity, right? So here I have selected the output. So that's why it is showing up here, outputs compose. Right? So let's save it. let's test it. So click on run flow. So it has successfully started. Let's see the run. To monitor, we have to go to here. So test is succeeded. So let's see what is the result. So manually trigger if the flow is successful. Compose Sunday. I have given input as Sunday. It will give me back same Sunday, right? Same string value. So and then we have the second activity was compose, where I have given concatenate. Today is the output of the compose. So what is output of compose? It's Sunday. So today it has concatenated and calculated and compose the result. So today is Sunday, right? So today is Sunday. So this explains the use of compose. So you can use compose to declare any value, any variable, right over here. So that's all for today. We'll connect later for with a new topic, right? Thank you for tuning in, guys.